New here at 6, Leering, snickering, making sexual gestures. A former court reporter who contacted CBS 2 says that's how some deputies treated her at a Cook County courthouse repeatedly.
CBS 2's Lauren Victory is always investigating and explains why taxpayers are now on the hook for how this all was handled.
Cook County Courthouse, District 2. You can get married here, fight an eviction, argue a traffic violation. You can also be sexually harassed here, according to 2 lawsuits filed by a former Illinois court reporter.
The machine is called a steno writer.
Court reporters transcribe proceedings in real time. They can't miss a word. Produce a verbatim record at a high rate of speed, says this Cook County job posting. Concentration is key. But in Skokie, that focus was apparently hard to maintain. The woman at the center of the lawsuits says 2 Cook County Sheriff's deputies terrified and humiliated her for years, commenting about her clothes, weight, and appearance, taking pictures of her without her consent, following her, and grabbing her microphone as though it were a male body part. Another example, one deputy used to block her in the court hallways, stretching his arms out and physically trapping her 1 to 5 times per week. Her breaking point came on April 27, 2018. The court reporter says she ran from the courtroom crying after the 2 deputies sandwiched her and mimicked a sexual act. The Cook County Sheriff's Office looked into her complaint, but this investigative summary CBS 2 obtained shows the witnesses the court reporter suggested refused to be interviewed, and the deputies denied making any sexual comments or sexual gestures. In conclusion, this case is closed and classified as not sustained.
No harassment found by the sheriff's office. So why did this woman walk away with gobs of taxpayer money? Public records show she settled not 1 but 2 cases related to her claims to the tune of $1.3 million.
No one from the chief judge's office, the office that manages court reporters, would explain the decision to settle and avoid trial. But the Honorable Gary Feinerman, the judge assigned to the case, gives us an idea of what the office was up against. His opinion that a reasonable jury would conclude this woman's employer was apathetic to her sexual harassment complaint and failed to investigate or follow its own policies. The court reporter's supervisors did suggest she transfer to a different Cook County courthouse, but Judge Feinerman concludes that was a way to avoid dealing with her complaint rather than to improve her working conditions. That's not appropriate corrective action, he wrote. Also problematic in his eyes, the woman was fired less than 2 months after she complained.
Any questions?
Fast forward 6 months.
Roll call, please.
In one fell swoop, with all these other settlement items, the Cook County Board of Commissioners Finance Committee voted
The item passes.
to recommend the whole board sign off on a big check for the court reporter. 24 hours later, that approval came. The county awarded the court reporter about $750,000, plus another $500,000 for legal fees on behalf of the chief judge's office. She also got a smaller settlement from the sheriff's office.
More than $1 million paid out here at a county building. So what did taxpayers get for that? What policies have been put in place to make sure this doesn't happen again? Good questions we asked, but we have little to no answers. Reporting downtown, I'm Lauren Victory, CBS 2 News.